He was at the Just for Laughs festival in Montreal last summer. We had his own one-man show, and he sold out every night. Would you please put your hands together for Bill Hicks?
Good evening. How you doing, folks? All right. It was all your energy in that little interlude, wasn't it? The illusion is over, Bill. Back to reality. Well, good evening. My name is Bill Hicks. I've been on the road doing comedy now for 12 years, so bear with me while I plaster on a fake smile and plow through this shit one more time. Teasing. It's magic every show. I'm a little tired. I apologize. I'm kind of tired of traveling, kind of tired of doing comedy, kind of tired of staring out at your blank faces looking back at me, wanting me to fill your empty lives with humor you couldn't possibly think of yourselves. Good evening. Welcome, folks. Good timing. Just started. How you doing? All right. Well, apparently that's just the way up here. Ask people how they're doing, they just shyly look at their feet. I'm sorry, I was just showing a little human fellowship there. So I'm getting real tired of people, when you say hello to them, they don't fucking respond. I don't know, am I like an invisible human or something? But I get on elevators, there's one person there, you know, hey, how you doing? Didn't mean to frighten you. Hello is all I said. Hello. Oh, boy, that looks good. I always come to comedy clubs to eat. You know, the comics make this food in the back before they go on. No telling what you might find in there. But I do thank you for coming out. I know how hard it is to get off the couch these days. It is, man. You watch the news, you get the impression you walk out your door, you're immediately going to be raped by some crack-addicted, AIDS-infected pit bull or something, some horrible CNN story, you know. Honey, I'm going to check the mail. We say we stay inside tonight. Let's let that Domino's guy deal with that thing out there. Domino's, could you send another truck over, please? It's our third one. I know, the last guy almost made it. There's a fleet of Chevettes out front. Desperately ill. Here comes along. Ma'am, can I bum a smoke from you? I'm trying to quit buying. I do smoke. If this bothers anyone, I recommend you looking around the world in which we live and, I don't know, shutting your fucking mouth. Either that or suffer a facial burn, your choice. Excuse me, sir, do you mind not... Ow. Ow, he put it out in my fucking eye. Honey, I tried to tell him, he spun and stuck it right in my cornea. I wish I'd opted for that secondary smoke at this point. Yeah. They proved that if you quit smoking, it will prolong your life. What they haven't proved is that a prolonged life is a good thing. I haven't seen the stats on that yet. Some people need to fucking die. Do you understand? They are riffraff, thoughtless, mindless fucking herds of people squandering this planet's valuable resources. People pay lip service to saving the planet, but they fail to make the big leap that if you want to save the planet, kill your fucking self. The planet will be saved without you. And what a delightful place it'll be. Welcome. It's a new key thing I'm working on called the Comedy of Hate. Join in. Can I have a light too? Or I'm sorry, I'm totally unprepared to smoke. I got the mouth, the lungs, everything else, I'm fucked. Smoking way too much. How much do you smoke a day, sir? Half a pack. Well, you're half a man. Okay. Jesus Christ. I go through 2 lighters a day, dude. All right? Now, Obviously, I'm up there. I'm in the heavy smoker realm. Only good thing about smoking now is every pack has a different warning on it. Mine say, warning, smoking may cause fetal injury or premature birth. Fuck it. Found my brand. Just don't get the ones that say lung cancer. Shop around, you know. Yeah, give me a carton of low birth weights. Think I can live with low birth weight? Line them up. Tell you the worst kind of non-smoker kind where you're smoking, they just walk up to you. I always say, shit, you're lucky you don't smoke. It's a hell of a cough you got there, dude. I smoke all day and don't cough like that. That's weird. I'm smoking, you're coughing, huh? If I drink, do you get drunk? I might want to party with you. I'll go out, drink all night, then drive your drunk ass home. My little party sponge. I just did heroin. Throw up for me. Gonna be a long goddamn show, sir. How are ya? Let's just settle in for this one. You might want to relax. You might want to fucking lay down. This is like pushing a fucking stone up a hill. I can already see it. Boom. Oh, what the fuck do I care? I don't care anymore. I refuse to care. I will continue to smoke because I hate you non-smokers with all of my little black fucking heart. Say the stupidest things. I was in New York City. Guy said to me, hey man, quit smoking. You get your sense of smell back. Yeah, it's exactly what you're looking for when you're in New York City. Your sense of smell coming back. Is that urine? I think I smell a dead guy. Honey, look, a dead guy. Covered in urine. Check this out. Just think if I'd been smoking, I never would have found him. That's fresh. Someone just peed on this guy. Now I can enjoy the wonders of the Big Apple. They're peeing on the dead. You gotta love this fucking town. Well, hello there, my fallen friend. How are you today? You having a bad day, boy? Tell you what, I'm all right. I love New York on your chest. New York is a shithole. Yeah, we all know New York would be Oz if it weren't for my fucking cigarette. Yeah. I was in a cab in New York. Cab had a sign, please do not smoke. Christ is our unseen guest. This guy was reaching. I figure if he can overcome being nailed to a cross, I don't think a Marlboro Light's going to faze him that much. You're so concerned about my health, put some shock absorbers in these fucking cabs. I'm trying to put it out. Jesus, are you still here? Jesus. I put my cigarette out. Could you heal my fucking neck, please? Christ is our unseen guest. I guess that explains that extra 50 cents on the meter. It's Jesus tooling around Manhattan putting cigarettes out. Yeah. People are so weird. They suck, actually. I'm a fucking misanthrope in the era of up with people. That's the problem. Fuck people. Do you understand? Fuck you and your self-esteem. I found a picture of my inner child on a milk carton. Do you understand how fucked up I am? Hello. People are so weird. Their beliefs. A lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. You think when Jesus comes back, he ever wants to see a fucking cross? Man. Kind of like going up to Jackie Onassis with a rifle pendant on, you know? Stinking of John, Jackie. We love him. I've heard some incredible... You guys see JFK? I I heard some incredible theories about the Kennedy assassination. Here's the most incredible, yet the most intriguing. You ready for this one? Several people have told me this. Do you know who shot Kennedy? The Secret Service man in the front seat of the limo. Sounds ludicrous, but think about it. Every time you've ever seen the Zapruder film, have you ever looked at the Secret Service man in the front seat of that limo? No. It's like the ultimate magic trick of misdirection. Because like most people, when I see the Zapruder film, I'm looking at Jackie's ass when she gets on the trunk of that car. Oh, yeah. Oh, goddamn. Reach for that brain, baby. Goddamn. What are y'all, gay? Telling me that pink skirt pulled tight over that pear-shaped ass doesn't turn you on? Gee, check yourself for a pulse. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I swear to God, there's jokes in here. Just hold on. Bear with me. I'll find one. I don't drink anymore. Had to quit because I really drank. I know a lot of you up here in Canada fancy yourself partiers, and I think that's as cute as it can be. Really, it's adorable. But I really drank, and I was really fucking pathetic. I got pulled over by the cops. I'd be so drunk, I'd be out dancing to their lights, thinking I'd made it to another club. Did not look good on the arrest report. When you're using Jack Daniels as a chaser, you're probably over the hump. Probably. I don't do drugs anymore than the average touring funk band. I used to do drugs. I used to do a lot of drugs. Hey, has anyone been to New York City lately? Anyone been lately? All right. It's amazing, man. They sell drugs out loud on the streets of New York. It is fucking unbelievable. Guys just standing on street corners. Heroin, heroin, coke, coke, smoke, smoke, smoke. These guys annoy me. I'm walking down the street one day. A guy walks ahead of me, passes one of those dealers. Dealer looks at him and goes, heroin, heroin, heroin. I pass him. He looks at me. He goes, glue. I can afford heroin, you fuck. I'm doing laundry right now. Glue. Embarrass the shit out of me. You bastard. Where's a bank machine? Come here. Let's go take a gander at Willie's Balance. Let's go peruse Willie's Balance. I feel like I'm doing this in the great Northwest, and I'm all alone in a fucking clearing on a tree stump. I've had some really bad times on drugs, too. One time, me and 3 friends dropped acid, drove around in my dad's car. He's got one of those talking cars. We're tripping. Car goes, the door is ajar. We pulled over, thought about that for 12 hours. How can a door be ajar? Shit, I don't know, but I see it. I see it, too. Fuck. Why would they put a jar on a car? I'm not proud of every moment in my life. We got pulled over that night, too. I don't recommend that. Pray you were drunk and not tripping on acid if you get pulled over. Longest night of my life. Cops were tapping on this window. We're staring at them in this mirror. How tall are you? The little bitty cop. Look at him. How does he drive that big fucking car? Shit, there might be a bunch of them. What are we going to do? Let's put him in the jar. Made perfect sense at that moment. Put him in the jar, poke some holes in the lid, leave him by the road. You'll never get us, coppers. We'll send some little firemen to let you out. See, I think drugs have done good things for us. How do you like that? In lieu of all that you've heard against drugs, I will stand in front of you and say, no, they've done good. How do you like that? How do you like that? Against all your statistics, all your experts, fuck them. They're liars. Drugs have done good things. Well, how can you say that, Bill? Well, I'll tell you how I can say it. If you don't believe drugs have done good things, and I'm sure there's some of you here who don't, then do me a favor. Go home tonight, take all your albums, and fucking burn them. Because you know what? The musicians who made all that great music that has enhanced your lives throughout the years are real fucking high on drugs. Man, the Beatles were so high, they let Ringo sing a couple of tunes. Tell me they weren't partying. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Do you know how fucking high they were when they wrote that? They had to pull Ringo off the ceiling with a rake to sing that fucking song. John, get Ringo. He's in the corner. Pull it. Ooh, look at him scooch. Grab him. Hook his bell bottom. Hook his bell bottom. He's got a song he wants to sing us. Something about living in a yellow tambourine or something. Ringo, Yoko's gone. Come down. We can party again. They were real high. They wrote great music. Drugs had a positive effect. Case fucking closed. Case closed. And I'll tell you what else. These musicians today who do not do drugs and in fact speak out against them, we're rock against drugs. Boy, they suck. They're just no good. They have nothing to say. They're soulless, ballless. They suck. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. But I bet a good dose of heroin shot in the vein under their cock might give them a little catchier tune. What do you think, huh? Maybe then they'd have something to fucking sing about. What do you think? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Only great people do drugs. How do you like that, fuckers? God. How many of y'all think I could be the Antichrist at this point in the show? That's not enough yet. I'm not the Antichrist, don't worry. It's 2 6s and a 9. I'm bluffing. Bible jokes. Join in. Drugs get a bad name, man. You always see negative drug stories on the news. You never see positive drug stories on the news. You find that curious? The news is supposed to be objective, isn't it? Supposed to be the news, right? But every drug story is negative. Well, hold it. I've had some killer fucking times on drugs. Let's hear the whole story. Same LSD story every time. We've all heard it. Young man on acid, thought he could fly, jumped out of a building. What a tragedy. What a dick. Fuck. He's an idiot. He's dead. Good. If he thought he could fly, why didn't he take off from the ground and check it out first? He's a moron. You don't see ducks lined up to catch elevators to fly south. You fly from the fucking ground, you dick. Don't ruin it for me. He's a moron. He's dead. Good. You mean there's one less fucking idiot in the world? Holy cow! What a tragedy! How am I going to sleep through the night? We're a moron shy. Fuck! There's a moron missing. Oh, God damn it! Boo-hoo! That means I'm one car linked up in traffic tomorrow, man. How about a positive LSD story on the news? That would be newsworthy just once, wouldn't it? Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration, that we are all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. Wow, did you see the news? It's all a dream. So we knew that as kids and we forgot it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. But we forgot it. But I didn't. Okay. That's how I got my hair cut the other day, right here. I got it cut up here. Do I have to stay here till it grows out? Is that the rule? Look at this, man. I'd like you to look like a retarded Mountie, please. You got it! Taking these things, these sucrets, and all they do nothing for your throat. They make your tongue numb. That wasn't one of my problems. An oversensitive tongue. That wasn't it. No, I'm what are you eating? Yeah, that's good enough. Thank you. Honey, Bill. We're eating panfuls of honey. Cold up here, man. This weather's kind of fun, though. You can have fun with it. Go outdoors, watch smokers pass out because they don't know when they're done exhaling. That could be fun, and it's cheap. It's cheap and it's fun. Oh, my God. Sir, I don't know what to tell you. It just gets worse. I am a little Satan boy, okay? That's what I am. I've chosen Satan to be my leader. Can I bum a cigarette from you, sir? I want to be close to hell as possible, where it's nice and crispy warm. Thank you, man. I'm really sorry I'm ill, but I know you had nothing to do with it, nor did I. I usually love my job. It's the greatest job in the world. I love the hour. I don't have a boss. Definite plus in life, huh? Bosses, boy, they suck, man. Always used to bug me. Hicks, how come you're not working? I go, there's nothing to do. Well, you pretend like you're working. Well, why don't you pretend I'm working? Yeah. You get paid more than me, you fantasize. Pretend I'm mopping. Knock yourself out. I'll pretend they're buying stuff. We can close up. Hey, I'm the boss. Now you're fired. Hey. Wait, I'm working on one that involves your wife. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Ready? I need to get laid more. I really do. And in fact, I don't think there can be even a roof on it. I think I just need to get laid constantly. I'm jacking off way too much. Way, way too much. I'm going for some kind of record or something. Is it a bad sign when you come and nothing but air comes out? Doesn't seem very healthy, does it? Yeah, I know. I don't know. Should I be worried? Just, Shit. Room service, more milk, please. It's hard to have a relationship in this business because you're always traveling. It's going to take a very special woman, you know, or a bunch of average ones. Welcome. Welcome to my world. Rasputin, goat child. That's what I am. I'm a little Randy Pan. That'll be my stage name, Randy Pan. Goat boy. I am goat boy. I have come here to stain your sheets. I am Randy Pan. Man, Focarinis, please send me off. I got a good attitude. I really do. I'm just a little ill. I'm tired of being ill. It's bugging me. But I don't know what's wrong with my face. I got the kind of face people I don't even know walk up to me out of the blue and go, "What's wrong?" You ever get that? You're just standing somewhere. What's wrong? Nothing. Well, it takes more energy to frown than it does to smile. Yeah, you know, it takes more energy to point that out than it does to leave me alone. Yeah. Tell you what, you get out of my face, I'll start smiling. Farther away you get, the bigger I grin. And when you're out of sight, the party starts. Okay? Okay. Go about your life. Try and find meaning. Good luck. So I'm living in L.A., man. People are really bugging me there. Every time my car gets dirty, someone writes "wash me" on the side of it. Don't touch my car. Surely there's things you could be doing with your time that would be more productive. What do you think, huh? Okay. I finally found out who it is, my landlady. She's like 300 pounds. She's crouched behind my car. "Wash me." I came up behind her and said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "You're not going to rape me, are you?" I said, "Gee, I don't see how." I don't know who I'm insulting. She goes, "Well, your car's dirty." I said, "Well, you're fat. But I'm not carving trim me on your stomach." And I wasn't. That's my point. I could have carved trim me on her stomach in retribution for drawing "wash me" on my car. But I didn't. Because you see, I'm a man of taste and decency. Not one of the forlorn herds that roam this planet, lowing and baying in what passes as a language. Language is merely a tool to express ideas, and I think just a cursory glance at the world proves we're not speaking a language. Okay. What do you mean, Bill? It's a good world. We like it here. I know you do, you grazers. But I am the fox. I will tear your jugglers out and suck your blood force. It's a new bit I'm working on, so it didn't have a punchline. You got to bear with me, folks. Look, man, it's hit and miss, man. You throw it out, you try and tag it. It is my job to make you stare at me like a dog that's just been shown a card trick, and I want to thank you for... I need to get laid more. So I'm from the U.S., you know, and I don't know what y'all think of the U.S., but I hate it. I love America. I hate Americans. And that's the problem I have. America's filled with them. Filled with them. They're everywhere. You bump into them walking down the street. We're so puritanical and so phony, you know. This whole pornography issue in the States, right? You follow this pornography debate that we constantly have in the U.S.? No one knows what pornography is. Supreme Court says pornography is any act that has no artistic merit and causes sexual thoughts. That's their definition. No artistic merit causes sexual thought. Sounds like every commercial on television, doesn't it? You know, when I see those two twins on that Double Mint commercial, I'm not thinking of gum. You ever seen that Busch beer commercial? The girl in the short hot pants opens the beer bottle on her belt buckle, leaves it between her legs as it foams over her hand, and the voiceover goes, "Get yourself a Busch." You know what that looks like. I'll tell you the commercial they'd like to do if they could, and I guarantee you we might see this one day yet, because this is what they want to do. Here's the woman's face, beautiful. Camera pulls back, naked breast. Camera pulls back, she's totally naked, legs apart, 2 fingers right here, and it just says, "Drink Coke." I don't know the connection here, but goddamn if Coke getting on my shopping list that week, huh? Dr. Pepper. Snickers satisfying. I'm buying these products. People are so weird. United States, man, this is kind of a strange phenomenon. I don't know if you can relate to this or not, but I'm meeting more and more women who don't know anything about their own bodies. You guys know what I'm talking about at all, guys? Okay, well, listen up. You know what I mean? Like every guy here has asked his girlfriend at one time, "Honey, do you ever look at your pussy?" Just, "No." "What do you mean? You never look at your pussy?" "God, no." It's just baffling to men. Shows them more control than we're familiar with. How could you have that and not glare at it daily? I mean, seriously, something's wrong. I mean, maybe pussy is wasted on women. That's my theory. You don't know what you're fucking sitting on there. You mean to tell me, honey, you've never gotten a mirror and squatted down and said, "Gee, I wonder what all the fuss is about? This seems to cause a fuss now and again. Maybe I should familiarize myself with it being the little fuss causer that it is." You've never fucking done that. God, no. Well, I got news for you, honey. I look at my asshole and pretend it is your pussy, all right? Would you fucking meet me halfway here? I'm starting to feel foolish. I'm going to need to have you carry some of the imagination burden with you. So I guarantee you every guy in this room knows exactly what his dick looks like from every conceivable angle. Guys are just, "Oh, okay, there it is. All right. Oh, that's interesting. All right, cool. Okay, there it is." I could pick my dick out of a lineup of every other dick in the world. That's how familiar I am with my cock. It would be like Find Waldo. There's my dick right there. Bing, new world record. Bill, 3 billion cocks in the world. You found yours in 5 seconds. How'd you do it? I'm not familiar with it. I just know my cock. There's no mystery in my trousers. None. I will never be baffled by an occurrence in my underpants. It won't happen. I know my cock. I just know it. There's no questions about my cock. I know my cock, backwards and forwards. I asked my girlfriend that, don't you want to look at your pussy? She goes, "Ew, no, gross." Gross? Baby, my face is down there. You need another opinion. It needs to be mine. It would be just really justice if I just died on this stage tonight, wouldn't it? Just some spew of filth coming out of my mouth, and then I just give up the ghost. Wouldn't that be justice? It won't happen, because there is no fucking justice in this world. Okay? All right. Are there any questions? I am available for children's parties, by the way. There is no justice, like I said. Can you imagine how cynical George Bush is to have Dan Quayle as his vice president? Picture the cynicism. It's hard to. It's hard to, but picture it. Try on your off time. And you got a lot of free time. Just try and picture it. Saddam Hussein still in power. CIA has a plot to get rid of him. It's a plot they've used before to get rid of world leaders. The only difficulty they're having is convincing Hussein to fly to Dallas. And if they can get him there, it's a piece of cake after that, The lone gunman. The nut. That old ploy. And it works every fucking time. Back and to the left. That's what they tried to tell you, was that was nerve endings that made Kennedy's head go. That was a nerve reaction. Pretty nervous guy, huh? Because it looked like an invisible baseball bat was hitting him from this side of the head. But it was a nerve reaction. Sure, 54 fucking witnesses ran up the grassy slope because they saw a guy with a fucking gun. But no, it was a nerve reaction. Kill George Bush. Kill Dan Quayle. Cancer, something. Tear their fucking limbs from limb. Are you with me on this? No, Bill, we're not. Bill, those are world leaders. They're good people trying to help our world. I don't think you're supposed to perform with 104 temperature. I don't know if that's healthy. Hello? Is that good? It's an old Baryshnikov technique. Gee, here I am trying to present you some I didn't know this shit would appeal to you. Fuck. Thank God, honey. Finally some comedy. Oh, they're a bright, shiny object. Look, honey. Wake up. It's okay now. Shit, this guy might hit a watermelon with a hammer. Fuck. Don't lose attention now. He's got a bright, shiny object. We can watch him now without destroying our confidence in comedy. Maybe he'll put a rubber glove on his head and send us into stitches. Hi, my name's Howie. Yeah, great. Superb. Superb comedy reenaction. Folks, I'm going to throw up blood for you people because that's how much I love. Can I buy another one? I'll pay you. I'll give me $1. I don't want to buy any because I will smoke them all. Because I tried to quit, and I started chewing that nicotine gum, right? And like an idiot, I'm chewing the gum and smoking. Double the fucking nicotine. I run out of gum. I have to start smoking twice as much. The whole plan backfired. It backfired on me. Whoa. The patch, does that work? If I put it over my mouth, it's a nicotine patch right here. Well, I'd put it in my ass and still smoke. I went to acupuncture. That kind of worked. It helps reduce your smoking. It really does work. It's an ancient Oriental technique, and they take needles and they poke little holes in the filters of all your cigarettes. Yeah. You know, I'm buying twice as much. But. Okay, fuck it. I'll do impressions for you because this is, not working. My act doesn't work anymore. No one understands the irony of pure hatred. They're baffled by it. Bill, this is the feel-good 90s. Fuck you. You have nothing to feel good about. You're ruining the planet and my life. Fuck you. Feel bad. You deserve it. Now, it's hard to do impressions because it takes years to actually get every nuance of the character down to wherein the audience can see that character on stage as opposed to me, the performer, doing the character. But I hope you enjoy it. My first impression is Keith Richards. Keith Richards. See, he's a real skinny guy. Almost be a joke in a way. If we were in a perfect world. Almost be like a semblance of a humorous type thing. If we were in a world wherein that could be perceived without fear. My next impression is Mick Jagger. Some of y'all seem underwhelmed by this. I don't get it. These are the fucking aces in my sleeve, man. This guy hates me so much. It is just, he's just going, if I kill him, how long will I have to do jail time? All right. Maybe not, though, because look at all these witnesses I have. They'll all go, no, he was just a tormenting fucking guy. He was asking for it, Your Honor. He came up and said, kill me, kill me, kill me. Get me off this fucking globe. You doing all right, Zug? You okay? I'm sorry. I'm like, just waiting? Shit. Anything you want to talk about? Anything at all? I am a jukebox. Stick a quarter in my butt, push A12. I got a joke on everything. As funny as the ones you've seen. Oh boy. Oh boy, Bill. We're on the edge of our seat waiting to hear more of your witticisms. How many involve death, Bill? All of them? Oh, God. Let's settle in. Let's bring our jammies and spend the night at your house. Tell us why life sucks, Bill. Okay. In so many words, I had an incredible idea. You guys like going to the movies? I love the movies more than life itself. Quote me. I'm watching Terminator 2. Did y'all see Terminator 2? Phenomenal special effects. Unbelievable stunts. I'm thinking to myself, how are they ever going to be able to top these stunts in a movie again? How can you top this? There's no way. Unless they start using terminally ill people as stuntmen in pictures. Hear me out. Because I know to some of you this sounds cruel, perhaps. Oh, Bill, terminally ill stunt people, that's cruel. You know what I think cruel is? Leaving your loved ones to die in some sterile hospital room surrounded by strangers. Fuck that. Put them in the movies. What? You want your grandmother dying like a little bird in some hospital room, her translucent skin so thin you can see her last heartbeat work its way down her blue veins? Or do you want her to meet Chuck Norris? Doc, how come you've dressed my grandmother up as a mugger? Shut up and get off the set. Action! Push her towards Chuck. Wow, he kicked her head right off her body. Did you see that? Did you see my Grammy? She's out of her misery. You've seen the greatest film of all fucking time. Now, come on. Okay. Look at it this way. There's a book out now called Final Exit. You know what this book's about? It's a suicide manual. How to kill yourself in the privacy of your own home. How fucking selfish. Put them in the movies. Come on. So you want to die. Good. You probably have a goddamn good reason. But don't do it by hanging yourself in a fucking shower curtain. Get in that Impala and drive into that wall, and we'll film you. Hey, that looks like a real dude. Cool! That was no mannequin. That was a real human! The greatest fucking film I've ever seen. All right, not one of my more popular ideas. Now, do me a favor. Don't ever say you love film as much as I do, okay? I think we found your limit. Oh, folks, you can just leave. The show's been over for hours, in case you haven't noticed. No, Bill, we want to watch you hang yourself. Well, you're not going to get that thrill, because I'm putting myself in the movies. I'm going to leave you with a thrill. Hey, there's that comic we saw. What's he doing in that Impala? All right. At least he did something good with his life at the end. It was a good movie. So where are you guys staying? You have the housekeepers knocking at your door and everything? You haven't been there for a night yet. Oh, tomorrow night you'll be chuckling over the whole bit. Yeah. It's a matter of timing, really. Fuck, and I fucked up. Maybe I could be held over a night and you could come back and share your experiences with the housekeepers. Yeah, you're exactly. Hey, I've had that problem my whole fucking life. Let me tell you something. Everyone here's on a date. They're all real happy. Wait till their hearts are fucking in tatters. Then they will go, that guy was all right. God damn it, if I'd just given him another chance. How did I know I'd be shit on in my life? And then suddenly his humor would come through crystal clear. The guy really was funny. That's funny, dude. I mean, at the very least, it's got to be fun being here, right? It's like watching a fucking train wreck over and over again. I mean, surely you're at least simple human curiosity is keeping you interested. I mean, surely there's some part of you going, well, fuck it. You know, it wasn't funny, but gee, there was a lot of blood. I mean, it was interesting in a way. Never seen a comic just self-destruct over and over again. He just kept bombing. The hole got deeper and fucking deeper. He just disappeared. I just dug a hole and just left the fucking room. People are heckling in Chinese right now. The hole is that fucking deep. The hole went through the earth. Got it, Bill. We got every one of them, Bill. It's just you we hate, okay? The jokes in the hands of a happy man might have made us laugh. The fact that you take them so seriously is what frightens us, Bill. A happy comic with a... Huh? Well, folks, Uncle, you win. I will always remember this visit to Toronto. Sir, can I... Oh, I guess. Thanks, Ventura. And that covers yours, you fuck. Bill, you want to cover my buddy here while I'm bumming from? Here you go. I'll pay you for your cigarettes. No, man, they are. They're like fucking $1.25 a piece here. The fuck? Here, I'll go write a check for you. Excuse me, I'd like to get a loan to buy a fucking cigarette. I'll pay you back with interest and phlegm. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't build a statue for this guy. They're going to go out and build an ice sculpture of you now. Like, this guy's the god of fucking comedy. Wait a minute. First of all, what did you just say about Yankees? What does that mean? Yankees bum cigarettes? They're all bums? Wait a minute. Am I a Yankee? What is a Yankee? A Yank from the States? Oh, I agree. I hate Americans. I'm not from there. I'm from Vancouver. Same thing. Bill, wherever you're from, we hate. Change it at will. Get a fucking word processor and colorize your whole life. We hate you. You, Bill. You. Your source. Your essence. So what about Texas? That's where I'm from, Texas. Now, I'm not really a Yank. I'm a Texan. That's a totally different thing. We're bums, but we have big hats. I don't know what that means. So where were you in Texas? That's where I'm from. Now, did people bum smokes from you there? Not that Canadian shit, they did not. Bullshit. These cigarettes suck, man. You can't even tell if they're fucking lit. That's how little drag they have. Can you even tell if the fucking thing's lit? There, here's how you smoke these. There, you take that little piece of shit fairy fucking filter off. I'm real bright. I actually do smoke light cigarettes and tear the filters off. That's like a true smoker. You know, hey, I'm smoking lights. It's like using a crotchless chastity belt. Makes no fucking sense. Crotchless. Be a law. Okay, we got it. Got it, Bill. Move on. Quickly. Bill, we have babysitters. Come on, man. God damn it. I swear to God, man. No, really, man. Look, I'm doing a little character for you. It's a new thing I'm working on, and okay, it didn't work, all right? You were the sad recipients of that fact. But at the same time, I'm up here, I'm up here trying to talk about things that I care about, like jacking off and stuff. And man, so you were in Houston. That's where I'm from. What were you doing there? Visiting friends. Yeah? How'd you like it? It's great, isn't it? Yeah. For 5 months, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll take that over. Yeah, it is. Right. Well, is it? It's damp out. Ooh. I don't know, folks. Okay, that's the end of the improv section of the show. Yes, sir? What? The Impala. The Impala dude has another cutting fucking comment to make to me. Bill, any car. Any car that goes over 100, Bill, just get in it and find a wall. I don't think you thoroughly understand how much we hate you yet. Look, folks, I did a little longer than I was supposed to do. The reason is I always do long shows in Toronto because I know for a fact, there's nothing else going on here. So, oh, my. I got like civic pride we've heard so much about. It's right. Town sucks. Bye. Well, I want to thank you all for being here with the recording of my live comedy album. Funny material and laughter will be dubbed in later. Why pressure ourselves? All right. I will, because, quite frankly, I have nowhere to go. Except back to Hiko. So what'd you do while you're in Houston? That's where I'm from. That's my hometown, man. I grew up there. Did you know anyone? Did you meet anyone that knew me? They banter my name about quite often down there. I'm like a god to them. ZZ Top? Bums. Yanks are bums. Come on, man. You guys, what? Oh, I can't imagine how she got that idea. I tell you what, I never liked Madonna before, but this new information has changed my... You know, there's something to that young gal. She's got a head on her shoulders. Don't be funnier than me. I set you up pretty good with that one. It was just like a comedy team right there. She got a head on her shoulders. No, it ain't there. Very good. That's very good. I'm going to give the mic to these guys, and I'm going to leave. You guys got your share of homeless bums up here, too, man. Fuck, they're everywhere. I don't like these bums, man. Very ideally, they want me to just give them the hard-earned money my folks send to me every week. Fuck. You leech, get a job. My dad works 8 hours a day for this money. Maybe I was just raised differently. You know the ones that bug me, the ones that are pretty young and healthy, though. You know what I mean? They got attitudes. Hey, could you help me out? No. Thanks for nothing, man. You don't know what it's like to be broke. Well, yeah, I do. That's why I work. You see, when you work, you get money. You're not broke. It's a miracle. Maybe we've learned something here today. Maybe I fit the missing piece of pie into your psyche. If you work, you won't be broke. I hate work as much as you. Not half as much as digging through the garbage for brunch. I can't leave now. I gotta go. You don't care. I'm talking to myself. Fuck. This is a sad thing. I'm talking to myself and I'm using a microphone. That's how... This is how fucked up I am. Yes, Bill. Hi, Bill. How are you doing? Pretty good, Bill. You? Oh, pretty fucked up. Yeah, Toronto hated me. Hated my guts. Uh-huh. Well, I wish you guys a better business venture than I had up here. How long are you going to be here? 3 days. That's how long I was here, and I feel like one of the natives. I'm frozen. I have no sense of humor. I'm just like a Torontoan. Too late, folks. Too fucking late for niceties. Politeness is out now. So where are you from, ma'am? Toronto? Yes, and what do you do? Nothing. There you go, sir. Proving that theory once again with very little effort. Best job I ever had? Best job I ever had? Used to work at a ladies' shoe store. Great job. Women came in wearing dresses to try on shoes. I'm the guy helping them on with their shoes. I don't know if you ladies do that on purpose, but thanks. I mean, all day long, they're in skirts going, oh, how does it look? I'm going, oh, that looks great. Yeah, it's you. It's definitely you. Oh, it's kind of tight. I can stretch it out for you. So when I was fired from that job, oh, well, folks, that's it for me. You've been a wonderful crowd. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, my name is Howie Mandel, and I want to thank Canada for springing Howie on the world, too. Thank you. You have a lot of explaining to do. He's great. Well, one day I'll have to see I'll have to see. You got to show your work on that one. A simple, he's great. I'm going to need to see some work, some graphs or something. Perhaps a little footwork on the Howie deal. Good ending, Bill. Insult the country you're playing in, then split. And split to the ovation, son. Bill, comedy pro that I am. Hey, you all suck. Good night. Well, I'll be up here again in June, opening for Madonna, and please come out. Bring your billy club. This has just been a bad karma weekend all around. Are there any questions? Elmer Dinkley. How did that stick with me so long? He's talking about this town I played at. I was in Oklahoma. It's a town called Enid, Oklahoma. Town is so small. You know, in hotel rooms, you got to push 9 on the phone to get an outside line. I pushed 9 and got the Elmer Dinkley residence. Swear, I pick up the phone here. Hello? Who's this? Elmer Dinkley. You just called my house. Your phone number is 9? Yeah, my cousin's is 23. I had to write that one down. Wrote it on my forehead. I keep calling 32. 23 up there. When he looked, it looked like 32. Of an optical illusion joke. Of which I am famous. I give the illusion of humor occasionally. Very rarely. Less and less as the days progress. Yeah, Oklahoma. It's a pretty frightening place, Oklahoma. They're nice. They're just, how would you describe them? Rural. Guy came up to me, hey, you're great. I'd like you to meet my wife and sister. And there was one girl standing there. So I'm in Oklahoma, and I go to this diner, and I'm drinking coffee, and I'm reading this book, and this waitress walks over. Hey, what you reading for? It's like the weirdest question. What are you reading for? I've never been asked that. You stumped me. Why do I read? Good question. Guess I read for a lot of reasons. The main one is so I don't end up being a fucking waffle waitress. Hey, she asked. Then this trucker in the next booth gets up, stands over me, and goes, well, looks like we got ourselves a reader. What the fuck's going on? It's like I walked into a Klan rally in a Boy George outfit. Waitress goes, well, I read when you can just flip on the tube. What do you think I'm reading? Hee Haw the book? She said, huh? I lost her. Mid-sentence, eye-to-eye contact, upwards of a minute, I fucking lost her. It's all diet. You got to try. Never let it be said I didn't try. Well, folks, you've been great, and listen, enjoy your stay. Stay. We live here, Bill. Leave. Oh. Go back to where you're from, Bill, wherever that hate-filled comedy that you produce. Go back to it. Go back to your circle of little cynical fucking comic friends. And bring us the Howies of the world. Bring us the Gallaghers. Bring us the Arsenios. Bring us those who crush fruit with hammers. It is them we love and adore. They are the true jesters of this planet. Those who crush produce under giant mallets. That, Bill, that is cleverness. One which you can only aspire to. And in deference to that, folks, in deference to you, the most discerning masses, the herd that constantly reelects George Bush, Ronald Reagan, Mulrooney, and other fascist fucks who are screwing our goddamn planet up. For you who know good comedy when you see it. Thank you very much. Good night.